Hello YouTube, 잘 지내요? With the beautiful weather, kind of beautiful weather, with the hot weather coming on in Korea, I am not looking forward to the later days of monsoon season because it is hot, humid, and extremely wet. Anyways, in Korea, the best way, there are many ways to beat the heat. A long time ago, I did a video of samgyetang, the greatest thing to eat to beat the heat, beat fire with fire. But today we're gonna go over a very beloved dish, something that you can get almost anywhere, a classic beloved dessert that will cool you down in no time at all. A dish none other than Bingsu. I'm gonna take you to one special cafe today that has the best Bingsu in all of Seoul, something that I personally go to every time the weather gets hot. My personal favorite cafe, Kolin. Let's go check it out. Kolin. We are in the Hongdae area. Just take a look at this beautiful, beautiful cafe. Been here since I came here in Korea, and probably been here for a lot longer, and I'm glad it's still here. This cafe serves up not only the most beautiful vibes, but also the best bingsu, in my opinion, all of Seoul. Let's go check it out. It's very easy to see why so many people come here and admire like this beautiful, beautiful cafe. Like just being surrounded by flowers, greenery, and of course, delicious food, delicious coffee. It's such a wonderful place hidden in Hongdae. This is on the way to Hapjeong Station, so you can get off at either Hapjeong Station or Hongdae Station. Personally, I get off at Hongdae Station, exit 9, and walk my way through the crowds to this cafe. But definitely over the years since I've come to this cafe, it has gotten increasingly more popular. Like, I remember the first time I came here, it wasn't as popular as it is now. I think they've had a couple of TV shows or YouTubers cover this, such as myself, so it's only increased in popularity. So I think by the time y'all come over to Korea, it will still be here, and you'll be able to enjoy the classic persimmon ice bingsu. That's right. We're going to enjoy a fruit that is commonly eaten in the fall, but available during the summertime. Look at that. Woo! Look how beautiful it is, covered with ice persimmon, with one complete ice persimmon and many chunks of it. Yeah, 맛있겠다. Look at that. And it's layered. Wow. What a visually stunning bingsu. You won't get this at Seoul. You won't get this at other ice bingsu places. This is probably the most beautiful one that exists, and the one that I love to get every time it's hot in Korea. Alright YouTube, let's dive into this. This thing it's iced persimmon, so it's really cold. So I'm gonna do my best to try and dive in and take a nice bite. But I don't want to risk my dental damage. So let's take a look at that. Looks super good. Yeah, still tastes just as good. It's incredible that like the persimmon can still be so fresh, despite it not really necessarily being the season for it. And because it's so hot right now, like actually the bingsu part is kind of melting. But it is the creamiest and softest, most like ice cream texture like bingsu that you'll ever eat. Oh, it's got such a strong note of like vanilla and like milk, essentially. And then the soft / hardness of the persimmon, depending on whether the persimmon is thawed out or not, has that nice little note of cinnamon. I don't know what it is with persimmon. For me, it always tastes like a cinnamony fruit. So it meshes so well. This is really, truly the best dish to eat in the summertime. For those of you who haven't had bingsu before, the classic bingsu is the milk shaved ice with red bean, and that's usually it. Sometimes they'll do little rice cakes or indomie, but mostly just red bean and milk shaved ice. That's what makes it different from like the classic American snow cone. American snow cone is just frozen water with syrup, whereas the Korean snow cone is mixed with milk or condensed milk. This one I think is either has like some vanilla ice cream in it as well. So it has a lot more sweeter flavor mixed into the ice itself because it's not frozen water, it's more like frozen milk than anything. And then it's piled on top with all kinds of fixings like chocolate, green tea, persimmon. Making it a real classic summertime sweet treat. I will say this, YouTube, this cafe has changed a lot since I come here. Prices are a bit more expensive since the first time, and the size is slightly smaller, but there are two variations. You can get the small size or the large size. You got the large one, but even so, the large one feels a bit smaller than it used to be. So if you want to still get this delicious bingsu and have it be an adequate size, I would recommend coming as soon as possible. All right, YouTube. Next time you find yourselves in Seoul or anywhere in Korea, I do recommend picking up a delicious bowl of bingsu, but this can only be found in Seoul and Hongdae. I will not discount sorbing. They are still a great option to get bingsu, and they are widely more accessible. A lot more flavors, such as Oreo, one of my personal favorites, or tiramisu and green tea. But if you want to try your hands on persimmon in the summertime, I highly recommend coming to Cafe Kolin, and you will not be disappointed with how amazing the texture of the flakes themselves. They're super soft, sweet, delicate, and you just can't help but keep diving into it. So YouTube, we're going to end today's video. Hope you liked today's treat. Like and subscribe. As always, like and subscribe if you like iced persimmon bingsu or fruit or sweet treats in general. And I'll see you next time.